Hello folks, welcome to another P3D video. So today we are in the Scandinavian 737-800. We are right now at Nice in France. Currently we just catering is just completed, so we are preparing a flight down to Stockholm, Alranda, about 3.5 hours flight, 2 hours 50 minutes of flight time. Let's set up the cockpit now. Let's set up the flight now. So catering is completed, so let's close the catering doors. Let's switch on in this FMC for the FS actions and let's input the data. Let's put this on. Let's first of all switch on the batteries and ground power is on. Emergency lights are on and the cabin sensors are on. IRS is set to nav. Service interphone VHF is on. Window heat and the probe heat is on. Packs are on. Flight level 40,000 feet today. What's the flight level? It's for 34,000 feet today. And we will head on for the walk around. So let's set up the flight now. So FS actions payload, we'll be carrying a fuel. We'll be carrying a zero fuel weight of 60.2 tons. 161 passengers on board. I just check up the total passenger count. So 176 is the passenger count today. 176 is set over here, and 61.5. Our fuel for today, we are carrying a fuel of 11,485. 11,485. 55% load level. And now let's go into the FMC. Pause in it. Let's set up the IRS now. The position is set. LFMN. Nice. LFMN. ESSA is a company route. Departure today is runway 04 left with the Baddock 3 Charlie departure. Calls up for the Scandinavian 556 Echo Mike. Activate execute performance. We'll be carrying a fuel. We have planned a fuel of 8.3 tons of fuel. And reserve for today's reserves are set to be 1.073, 1.073. Our cost index for today is 80. Cruise level is 34,000 feet. We'll be having a wind of today. Our winds for today is, let me just go through. Winds are 344 at 036. 344 at 036. Our transition altitude for today's flight is, let me just go through the Navigraph and check out. So transition altitude for today is 5,000 feet. Initial climb clearance will be climbing to 13,000 feet. We'll be climbing as per the ATC. So I think 10,000 feet is the altitude today. Is the 13,000 feet is the final approach. So 5,000 feet is the transition altitude. Let's request boarding now. 176 passengers on board today. So current QNH is 1016 and traffic data weather is on. Runway heading for today is 0104 right. 04. Let's check out the flight plan now. And now let's go on to this FMC and just see the flight plan. So it's quite a short flight plan, so I just need to just remove some restrictions. So I'll just put this here, over here. So it's quite a short flight plan, so I think we have to remove these restrictions over here. So we don't have any restrictions on our way. And now and the boarding is also going to commence now. So passenger doors are open, cargo doors are to open. And now let's set up the performance also for the flight. Performance, airport search LFMN. Runway 04 left, conditions are dry. Winds today are at, let me just check in active sky. Winds, let me just go through active sky and just check the winds today. So winds are at 03 to 07 knots, 320 at 7, 320 at 7 knots. Outside temperature is 14. Application preferences Celsius kilograms. Performance 14 degrees Celsius. Current unit is 1016. Will be put a derivative 1, flaps 5, air conditioning is on and anti-ice is off. So our takeoff weight for today is, let's see, takeoff weight is 71728, 71728, and the CG for today is 23.3, 23.3. Calculate. V speeds are 146, 145, 146 or 152. So let's import the data here. Derated 31, climb 1, flaps 5, 3207 knots, 320 at 7 knots, 0, and 145, 146, and 152. And arrival for today is runway, we'll be landing with runway 0108 with LTOS runway 0, localizer 0 tag if it is. Let us see if it is in the runway. RNAV 08, LTOS 3 CRR arrival. And now let's check if there's any discontinuities.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
So now the boarding has also commenced now. So let's put it over here and let's see. Let's check the route now. So 141, 52 is the V speed today. Set over here. Flight address are on. LNAV, VNAV. Initial climb clearance of 13,000 feet is set. Actually, I guess it's 6,000 feet. Let's put 5,000 feet for now. And let's see the route for today.
Hello.
It's quite a long route today, so we'll be going all the way. Top and then entering the. We'll be, I guess, entering while on a cruise. After you're departing Leon, Nice, we'll be going over Leon, then Paris, then entering into the Belgian. We'll be entering the Belgian airspace and then going by Netherlands, and then crossing Denmark, and then coming down to Sweden. So let's put in the approach also here. So everything is set up.
I'm right next to her.
And now let's switch on the fuel pumps. Let's switch on the APU, and beacon light is the wheel well is not required now.
Good morning. Thank you.
Let's switch on this fuel pumps and the pumps for the APU, and traffic data 10 is on. I guess so the cargo is also completed. And now any moment we'll be ready for departure, any minute. So the APU is just coming up now. So now let's switch on this. Let's put the landing gear. Both indicators and fuel pump. The APU is up now. So let's switch on the APU. APU is on. All fuel pumps are on. Hydraulics are remained off for now. Power to APU. Yaw damper is on. And now the ground power is disconnected. And now guys, I'll see you the moment the boarding is completed in just another 2-3 minutes from now. In 2-3 minutes it will be completed. So guys, I'm back. So the boarding is almost completed now. So let's check all the let's say the overhead panel now. So everything is perfect. Beacon light is on. And now boarding is completed, and now let's also close the passenger doors. Now all the doors are closed. Parking brakes are set. Wheel chocks are removed. And I said this. I just need to check all the displays and everything. So everything is perfect. And this also need to check. So everything is set up. Everything is set up properly. Yeah, let's get going now. So now let's get going. So there is a road restrictions over here. Let's do the road restrictions. So everything is set up. So now let's request pushback. So before that, let's switch off the packs and the circulation fans.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
This much volume is enough actually. So order X on RTO. Also normal, so everything is set up.
Locking gear.
So yeah, we'll be taking a taxi aviation for today is, let's see. So let's go into the airport map. Runway 04 left is over right over here, so we're taking a tail right, going straight. So our today's tail right, going straight and joining onto this taxiway, and then coming down to runway 04, so tail right.
Departure check completed.
Parking brakes are released, and now
Release parking commencing push. All
the
engines clear.
lock timer is
Start at
on.
will.
Engine 2 is coming in. Engine 2 is coming alive, so let's fuel coming in. Engine 2 is coming alive. So starting engine 1 now. And now any moment another pushback is going to complete now. So yeah. So engine 1 is coming alive. Fuel coming in. There is a EasyJet over there, or CFM ones, chocolates. So engine 2 is now stabilized.
Set parking brakes.
Engine 1 is also ready. So now gens are on. Parking brakes are set. And now the gens are on. APU off, tax lights on, engines are continuous. Circulation fans and the packs are on. APU off, and the power sheet with M1 and PR. Let's do the flight control check now. Full left,
Unlocking
full
gear.
right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, radar, full left, full right. Flight control set, flaps 5.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Flaps 5 is set. And now we are ready for departure.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Verifying takeoff speeds. So these speeds are 145, 146, 152 verified. And now let's go. Go ahead, signal received. Now what you basically have to do is just you just have to take this have to take the second right, which is also this one, not this one. And now turn now. There's a exit at one going somewhere. I was already cabin crew now, so cabin crew sees for departure, please, and cross check. Thank you. And now I guess we are ready for departure. So let's turn on the landing lights. And strobe is also on. Let's get going now. So auto is on. So let's get going. So about 40% thrust. Let's get going. So about 40% thrust. Engines are getting stabilized. Toga. Take off assisted. $100 knots checked. V1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up. And now we'll take a left turn now. Outer brakes are off and the gear is off. Initial cruise altitude 34,000 feet is set. And now a left turn. Ram test. Autopilot is on. Initial cruise altitude 34,000 feet is set. Tax lights are off. And now we are airborne. Now we are passing the mountains. There's nice mountains over there, nice or nice or something, whatever you call it. Transition anti set standard and flaps up. Engines are normal. Landing light is off. So we are all so we are passing 7,000 feet now. So let's put the seatbelt signs of auto. Here we enter we are entering 9,000 feet. One more 1,000 feet is passed to pass 10,000 feet. So everything is now I've put everything on cruise mode. Now we'll take about 10 to 250. It'll take about 15 minutes to come to a cruise now. That is 34,000 feet. 10,000 feet has passed. So guys, I'll see you in the arrival into Stockholm Arlanda. It's about 3 hours time from here. Hey guys, welcome to the descent into Stockholm, Arlanda. We've completed a flight time of approximately almost 3 hours. And now we are just descending onto 10,000 feet, and now we're going to put the initial approach altitude, final approach altitude, that is 2,005 to 3,000 feet. And now the aircraft is going to descend. Now we're currently 21 miles away from the runway. So that means we are just, that means I guess our runway is just over here somewhere already. So right now, apologies for the background sound too much. There's so much background sound. So on my side there's too much of background sound. So apologies for that. And now let's put the approach fix. Before that, let's do the performance. Performance. What is this? Yeah. So performance. Show landing. Show en route. Airport search. ESSA. Runway 108 today. Conditions are dry. Winds today are at. Winds are reported to be 120 at 10 knots. 120 at 10 knots. Outside temperature is about 14 degrees. Current current is 1027 as reported by Active Sky. All up flaps 40, air conditioning is on, anti-ice. We might need wing plus engine, and autopix 3 non-normal. And we are landing with a landing weight of 63369. 63369. Calculate. So I guess we need to switch off the auto brakes. I mean the anti-ice. So 144 is approach speed today. So for 144 over here. And this is set over here. And now we're passing just 10,000 feet. So let's do level change. And let's put some speed brakes now, because we need some we need a little bit of too much of drag. And auto brakes are set to 3. And now everything is done for the approach. So yeah. So then we're just doing a rapid descent now into Stockholm, as we are quite near the approach. And I guess we are just by looking into the by looking outside, I think so. It's saying the runway is over here somewhere. I'm not able to see I'm not able to spot the airport anywhere. Yeah, I guess looks like it's just over there or somewhere. I'm not able to spot it. So let's leave it for now. Currently just so let's put the approach now. And let's put the speed to 20 knots. Grasshopper is captured. There's such a rapid descent now we're doing. To 1000 knots is set on the not set. So 8,000 feet is passed, so immediately have to on the seatbelt signs. Engine sound continues. Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing, and please inform the cabin. Please inform the passengers that we're ready for landing, as we're doing a rapid descent into the approach. Thank you very much. So I was the cabin crew now. So now we'll be taking a slight right turn. I guess the runway is over there, spotted. So it's over there. So that means I have to get some speed breakers, as are quite high on approach. The aircraft is doing its best to come to the descent. 737 is good for the high approach of descent. So there's no RNAV today. There's no LILS, so we'll be doing a visual approach today. So right now, so yeah, everything is done for the landing. I just set the minimums for today's landing. So the minimums are set to be. Minimums are for today is let me just check once again. So the minimums for today is, let me just check it out. RNAV 08, local RNAV approach. So it is set to be 500, or say we'll be landing with LNAV ENAV both for, so 532 must be our this landing speed. Minimums for today. 532 is set over here. Okay, sim saver. So 532 is set. Standard cross check. Unit is 1028. And let's set the speed to 180 knots. And let's set flash 5. Glide slope is captured. I had to airport the aircraft on holding when we were at altitude 34,000 feet. I forgot to descend on time, but no worries, we are on time right now. So 3 hours and 2 minutes of completed, and 3 hours and 7 minutes of block time completed too. So the speed is set to 180 knots, flaps 5 set, and now any moment just put the gear down. Any moment, that means the moment we are 6 miles away from the runway, let's drop the gear down. So I guess it's a good time to switch off the spoilers and pull it arm it for the approach.
2500.
So the runway is quite short in length today, as you can see. It's just we will be exiting by the end of the runway. Let's see what happens. It might be a smooth or a rough landing today. Can't judge it. So yeah. So 1600 feet is passed, and flaps 10, gear down. So flaps full, and speed set to 100 and speed set to 144 on approach speed. Autopilot disconnected and manual throttle.
1000.
Stabilized. Trying to come to the glide slope. A little bit of crosswind from the right side, then also crosswind. Looks like we have to put autopilot 2 today. Let's see.
Approaching minimums. 400. Minimums.
Continue.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Press down. Spoilers. The reverses are not working, I don't understand. Taps are up. Manual braking. So flaps up, spoilers by the normal already. And guys, welcome to Stockholm, Atlanta. I at the aircraft taxi for now. So there's some problem in my joystick. I just solved it just now. So title dozer off, speed to 220, speed is 223, 23 is okay for now. So everything is off. Flight time 3 hours and 8 minutes, and TCAS is off. And landing light is off. Tax lights that just remain on. Engines are normal. APU is not required right now. APU isn't required, so stop lights are on. APU is not required right now, so let the aircraft taxi for a while. Then we reach on our parking spot. So in that way, the landing is done. So barrel is settled. I don't think we have to exit by that. So upon I just set the EFB with the airport maps, airport chart. So just north of the menu. So we are right now over here. So I guess we'll be coming to Golf 6. Let's see if Golf 6 is available today. Golf 6 is available, so yes, let's go for that. We'll go for Scandinavian. So if you see that terminals be just behind over there, so I guess it's a good time to go. And not current is 1027. Let's reset the autopilot, and yeah, so everything is set up and everything is done. So I think so we should switch on the APU now. Let's speed up a bit. And now, sorry for the background sound. It says too much of background. So I don't know. I cannot do anything regarding that. So I think we should take a left from here. Take a left and then turn onto the taxiway. Is that over there? So we can connect to the. I can spot the GSX stairs over there. GSX is over there. So yeah. It's quite strange that there's no so much traffic today. I think due to coronavirus or something. I think due to COVID. There's one Scandinavian and the airport is fully empty today. It's almost empty. So that's off, and now let's take a left from here. And let's take a left from here. Just trying to park a little bit. And this much is enough. Yeah, this much is enough. So yeah, so engines are on. So shut down parking brake search, shut down engines. Menu FS actions. Ground services, wheel chocks. Resetted flight time 3 hours and 8 minutes and block time 3 hours and 7 minutes. What was our, let me just see through Sim Toolkit Pro, what was the expected landing time today? It was 9:15 Zulu. So we had give it. I don't know how to go. So radio LFM band. So electricals are off. So let's request deboarding. So gens are on, APU ground power is on, APU off, fuel pumps are off, fuel sensors are off, beacon light is off, hydraulics are off, and ground power is come. Batteries, your damper, probe heat, window heat all off. Service in the phone, and the VHF is off, and this is also two off. Parking brake is released, and this is also off. This is also off. The gas is normal. Everything is so. Let's unlock the door. So let's reset this. So let's open the passenger doors and the cargo doors. I just switch all the addresses too. So everything is off. So guys, welcome to Stockholm, Arlanda. Welcome to Stockholm, Arlanda. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel if you are new. And then and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, please take care and have a good day and stay safe. Thank you.